Boom squad, what up, what up? It's your boy DJ Tatum, and I'm back. This is part 2 of beginners tips and tricks. I apologize for the first video. It had a lot of music and it drowned you guys out. So let's jump right into it. Buying cars from the showroom, don't do it. Don't buy a car. Well, let me stop right there. The only car I would buy in a showroom is a 2015 Nissan GTR. If I was a new player, that's the best car to get. Main reason why is because you can set up a tune that will put you in a fast enough lobby to earn a decent amount of RP points and different things, and it's only 450k. You can purchase that, put in a tune. Once you put in a tune, it's a killer tune. I'll set up another video for that. So don't go and buy cars, mainly because if you go and open crates, you're gonna get starred cars. Having cars with stars are more important because they're faster. You can add more fusion parts to cars that have stars on them. That's just why the stars are there. Is they can, usually it's between, I want to say 2 and 6 or 2 and 8 maybe, more fusion parts because of the star compared to the showroom. So just wait till you win it in the showroom. Don't go into wait till you win it in where imports. Don't go into the showroom and purchase that. Next thing, free gas. If you click on the gas line, it'll send you to the back. You can either watch a video for more gas, you can connect on Facebook, which I usually do. I have it disconnected right now, or you can fill it up with gold coins. I only use gold coins to gas because that keeps me in live racing and keeps me going if I'm trying to earn RP, or if your crew is already on a wild card schedule, which leads me to crews. When it comes to crews, find the right crew for your time zone. Find a crew where you can they're helpful, they're willing to front you money or do certain things just to help you learn the game. There's a lot of crews out there that are very helpful. If you're looking for a milestone crew, on average they're asking for about 650,000 RP points. There are a few you'll find where it's at 500k, but most of them are at 650k, which leads me to RP points. How do you win RP points? That's a good question. Basically, RP is you have to understand lobbies. If you don't understand how lobbies are set up, you will not be able to earn RP the way most do. For example, the higher tier car and the fastest it is, the more points you'll get when winning races. You do get a few points and when you lose, but the goal is to win, right? And so you want to make sure you put yourself in a lobby. If it's a 12-2 lobby, that you're close to that 12-2 number. Don't race live races if you don't have a car that meets the lobby time, because all you're going to do is lose and it's going to become frustrating. If you build a car and you're like, okay, I put in lobby 12-2 but it's running 11-9, that's awesome, but you have to know this: do not win every race. For every 3 races, lose, because if you keep winning, the game is going to bump you to a pasture lobby and you might be running 11-9 when everybody else is running 11-6. So keep that in mind. RP points, you can gain them from upgrading a car, but the most RP points you get are from completing cups: Prestige Cup, the Golden Cup, the Crew Cup. This is where you'll find all these. So make sure that you do your supply cup. You're looking at 34k in RP points. I earned over 600k in RP points, and I didn't do any live racing. So if you do everything correctly, you can still earn a lot of RP points, but you just have to be systematic about it. Don't spend money on just anything, on any car you have, and hoping it gets fast or different things. Just save your money, hoard your keys, hold your gold coins. Don't spend them on upgrades. It's not worth it. Obviously you have to spend money on upgrades, but if you can avoid spending gold coins on upgrades, you're already winning and you're beating the game, because the game wants you to buy more gold coins. Gold coins, they're trying to make it very elusive and important. Moving on, join the CSR2 groups on Facebook. CSR2 Underground is probably the most respected and well-ran group in my opinion. Obviously I'm part of it, so I'm gonna say that, but they're very helpful. They're very to the point. You see a lot of people ask questions and they get them answered. One of the admins puts up like car reviews and different details and helping new gamers become better at the game. So if you have Facebook, join CSR2 Underground. It's only helpful for that. Crates. I hoard my keys for crates. crates. Just because if I win them, that doesn't mean I spend them. Just don't use them. Save them if you can. The reason why I say that is because, for example, I'll hit the silver crate and I'll probably get a 1 or 2 star car out of it, right? So it's not worth it in taking a chance on it. So 2-star car, boom, yay. You know, it doesn't help me. But if I'm a new player, it's gonna help me because now I don't have to buy this car from the showroom, and I already have a faster version than what's in the showroom, right? So keep that in mind. Don't sweat the technique. You can move on from that. Fusion parts. Yeah, you know, it's helpful to strip cars, but don't strip cars unless it's necessary. Do not upgrade a car and strip it. One, you're losing money that way. For two, if you strip it, there's no guarantee you're gonna get stage 6 because you upgraded it. It's a myth, in my opinion. Prove me if I'm wrong, but you know, you upgrade a car and then you're losing millions of dollars and upgrading it just to earn some fusion parts, and it might not even be the parts you need. So I'm really big at do not upgrade the car if you're going to strip it. That's just my own opinion from playing this game for 3 years or 2 years or whatever. Moving on, build faster cars. So if you're going to build a car, make sure it's a car that you can use on a regular basis. Don't just build a car just because you have it or you have stage 6. Build a car for necessity, because it's not going to be helpful if you have a car that's built but it's slow in lobbies and you're not able to earn RP or make money off of it. So take your time with that. There's no reason to just do that. Story mode. So when it comes to story mode, do not force yourself to finish the story mode. Do not buy super boost. Do not do all those things. Story mode's not going anywhere. It's been there since the beginning of the game. It will always be there. Just as you build cars for PC Cup and every thing that you get involved with, just use those cars in those story modes to beat it. Don't force yourself to try to end the story mode hero cars, because in all reality, or villain cars, all reality, those cars aren't fast at all, and they're not really lobby killers. So you're just earning trophies, and those trophies aren't going anywhere. So take your time with that, because it's only going to save you money in the long run, and it's going to save you a lot of headache. Next up, Legends. The Legend series, take your time with that. Only put 1 car in your garage at a time when doing Legend series. The reason why I say that is because every time you complete a Legends race, it will only give you give you parts and points towards that specific car. If you have multiple cars in there, it'll split the points, and then it's taking you even longer to complete and finish the car. So just do one at a time, build that up, and then buy another one, and then just do them one at a time, because you're gonna get a headache and you get frustrated if you have multiple cars in the garage and you're getting a few points, 200 points there, 300 points here for multiple cars instead of getting it all for 1 car. It just makes it easier that way. Moving on to milestone crews. Just wild card schedule is the most important thing in joining a milestone crew. If you don't, like the time schedule that they're doing it's going to be a lot harder for you to keep up with the rest of your teammates. So make sure you know what time zone the wild card is based out of, and then find a partner in the crew that you guys can swap points. One person wins, the other person loses. The other person loses, the other person wins. Just take your time winning, because you're earning points for your crew, first of all. And second of all, it's hard to connect as it is. I'm an Android user, so on Android, sometimes it doesn't connect with Apple, vice versa. So find a partner that you tend to be able to meet with and match with in live racing, and then hit them up, stay in contact with them, and let them know when you're hopping on, just so that you can have that connection and know for a fact you have someone that you generally connect with in live racing, so you guys can swap that. Dyno times and lobby times, like I said, they're important. Follow your dyno time, follow your lobby time. Dyno time, if you're running a 10-5, you probably might not want to use that for live racing, because it's going to place you in a 10-4 lobby, and that 10-4 lobby is going to have cars that are going to run less than 10-4. They're going to run 10-2, 10-3, or different things, and you're just going to get smoked most of the time. The only cars you'll beat are the cars that won consecutively so many times that they went from the 10-6 lobby into the 10-4 lobby, for example. And so now, the game is telling them that you're too fast for the lobby previously. We're putting you in a in another lobby. So every 3 wins I say you get, lose 1. It's worth it. Just don't make any bets and lose money, but just do it that way. Other than that, another big thing is, like I said, get a 2015 GTR, the T4 Nissan. The setup's really easy. You just need stage 4 tires, stage 2 NOS, stage 5 transmission, and then the tune is 5 on tires, FD all the way to the right, and then NOS all the way to the right, and that will bump you up to over plus 1,000 on that, and you'll be able to run that in like a 14 second lobby. And you can buy this car in the this is the only car I would say to buy in the showroom, and it's only 450K. It's perfect car for beginners. If you're gonna start off with the game, you have to get this car when you have a new account, mainly because it's gonna earn you a lot of RP, which will allow you to compete on a level of being in milestone crews. And for cheap, you're only technically building 2.5 upgrades for this, and you're not losing a lot of money. So in all, you might spend about $1 million or $1.5 million in building it. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, hopefully I answered all your questions. I apologize for the first video. I know it was very loud with the music and it drowned out my voice. So hopefully this one we won't have the same issue and that you guys enjoyed it. I try to make it as short as possible. Obviously it's long, but if you have any questions or comments, drop a comment below. Like the video please, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you get the latest information on the new videos that are out, and I can help you out. I do not mind helping as long as you leave the detailed information in the comments. I can work on that and create a video for you guys. Other than that, God bless. It's your boy DJ Tatum, and I'm out.